Good morning. This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living in Camarillo, California. It's Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley. And it's good to be with you again this morning for the wisdom of King Solomon and the songs of Solomon. And this is our last day spending this time with this wisdom. So let me just go in and we're going to start relaxing right away. And then I'll be telling you two more parables, two more proverbs that is credited to King Solomon and how wise he was way back before the time of Christ. And so let us just breathe in now. Breathe in with God is on the in-breath. And I am on the out-breath with hand on heart. And God is on the in-breath. And I am on the out-breath. And think of all those qualities that you accredit to the divine source itself, called God, Buddha, Jesus, the thing itself, whatever it is the one that's absolutely reflecting in you. You are the reflection of the perfection of the one. And so one more with the God is joy, wisdom, happiness, health, wealth. And then I am on the out-breath. And now feel that energy coming right down from the heaven world, all the way around, just soaking in your crown. Coming out, coming down and relaxing the third eye, the intuitive eye, coming back down into the cheeks and the jaw, and you may even want to become slack jaw as you just relax in wherever you are, in your chair, your bed, the floor. Just relax in and feel the body as you relax in, getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And then relax the throat. And then come and relax the shoulders and the back. And remember, these are your energy wands. So as we raise our vibrational set point, that energy flows in and through your fingers. So have it come right back through the neck and the shoulders. So you use them to touch areas that you would like to reveal their flexibility and their wellness. Now that energy goes down the shoulders and you just drop your shoulders and your neck, relaxing in, just relaxing in. Roll the shoulders back if you would like. Opening up the chest cavity more, and then drop them again. And feel that energy going down the arms, the elbows, the lower arms out the wrists and hands. Feeling as you listen to my voice more and more energized. Now the energy comes right back up, goes to the heart chakra, opening up the heart, down to the upper abdomen, the back, the upper back, going down the middle abdomen, just relaxing in. And as I said, just be empty. Just be empty. Going into the nothingness, which is the everythingness. For when you are everywhere, you are nowhere. And when you are nowhere, you are everywhere. Just be into the silence. Now have that energy go down through the lower back, the lower abdomen, around the hips, relaxing in the thighs. Just relax in, feeling your wellness. The knees, the calves, the ankles, and out the feet, at the bottom of the feet, and feel and see and vision that tube of light, that energetic presence that's surrounding you right now, raising your comfortability, connecting all the way, going down through the feet, through the floor, down to the middle earth, connecting you with the middle earth. For we are these three-dimensional bodies, having this human experience on this three-dimensional world. So we are connected in the concrete earth of which we came and which we came to experience, and also connected to the heaven world. And just feel that energy coming back up, grounding, grounding, and then shooting out the top of the head, just shooting out the crown chakra, the top of the head. And surrounding you from the left to the right, to the top to the bottom, to the north to the south, to the east to the west, to the front to the back, and below. And now, as you are relaxed in, we're going to relax you even more. I want you to see yourself at the bottom of stairs. Just 5 stairs. And as you go up these stairs, I want you being attracted to a wonderful white light at the top of these 5 stairs, knowing that your light and that light want so much to mingle and to be at one with. So holding on to the rail, going 1, 2, up the stairs, 3, 4, 5. You are now at one with that energetic presence. There's another staircase. So as you grab the handle, another 5 stairs, and you are attracted to a beautiful, beautiful blue light. You go up those stairs, going deeper and deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And ahead of you are doors. And you see a green light emanating from those doors. And you go and you open those doors, and that green light, that heart light just surrounds you. And there's a table there. And there's someone very wise there, sitting there. So you go over it, and they're so welcoming, so happy you came to visit. Could be Solomon, it could be a friend in the heaven world, it could be a friend across the world. And you sit down. And as you listen to these proverbs, I will give you time afterwards to hear the wisdom of this person sitting with you who loves you beyond measure. You are so comfortable with this person. And so as I reveal these next couple proverbs of King Solomon, prepare to be empty and listen to who is with you right here and right now across the table. And being curious already. Who this is, know that it will be relevant to you. And the information that's given forth will not be forgotten. And one of King Solomon's other famous proverbs was, the spirit can bear any illness, but who can bear an ill spirit? And I'm going to use Viktor Frankl. That was interned in a concentration camp in Germany. And in his book, he describes the atrocities he endured in the Holocaust and the conclusions he drew from them. He kept a record in his mind and then put it down on paper when he was freed. And one of these was regarding the higher death rates in the concentration camps right after Christmas. Nothing had changed on the outer world. They all remained the same. Yet he came to his own conclusion and described the reason for this. The ultimate cause of my friend's death was that he expected liberation and it did not come, and he was severely disappointed. This suddenly lowered his body's resistance against the latent typhus infection. His faith in the future and his will to live had become paralyzed, and his body fell victim to illness. And thus the voice of his dream was right after all. He had had a dream that this would happen. And right after Christmas, when he could bear no more, the holidays, he allowed himself to leave the planet. Recent studies have supported this view by demonstrating a correlation between chronic pain and the negative, pessimistic outlook that we get after years of stress and misfortune. This correlation of pain is reflected throughout Frankl's book and is epitomized in the quotes. The ones that Viktor Frankl quoted from Friedrich Nietzsche. And the greatest one, he who has a why to live can bear almost any how. King Solomon would definitely agree. He wrote, years, centuries before the Holocaust in Germany, the satiated soul will trample a honeycomb, but to the hungry soul all bitter is sweet. We're always constantly looking for better conditions for life. We are always searching for the better paying job, a bigger house, a better car. And the reason those things gives us happiness is because that's where we are right now in this evolutionary process. But that is changing. That is changing as our happiest moments now are coming together as COVID rates descend and we rise again, meeting our loved ones in public places, meeting new people in public places. But even this moment of happiness is fleeting, because once we have obtained these, the material things and the new things, we forget many times. Our condition has changed, and so these things no longer fulfill us. We are always searching on the outside instead of filling ourselves up on the inside with the love and presence of God. It is not themselves, the things themselves, the material things themselves, or the moment itself, which are sweet or bitter. King Solomon tells us, but rather our condition upon tasting them. A dirty, ragged blanket to someone who has no blanket is sweeter than a beautiful bedspread comforter to someone who already has one, a rich man. This doesn't mean we should give up all possessions and become homeless. It does, however, say that it is futile to try and pursue certain pleasures which won't inherently increase our happiness. King Solomon says, "He who masters his passions is better than a conqueror of a city." The greatest analogy I can come up with right now is until this year of people working from home for decades, the main moneymaker went out, worked all day, and then came home and expected to be pampered after he conquered the city, conquered his work. He or she. And so they came home and there are chores waiting to be done, and the other mate wants attention paid to her and the children. And yet the value of those working on the outside has been the outward looking to hunt and provide for the family, while the person at home with the children has always been inward to foster the relationship and try to create a pleasant atmosphere. The dichotomy of inward-outward perspectives is what King Solomon is referring to. King Solomon expanded his kingdom and was very wealthy, but even so, he tells us it is better to master your passions than conquer cities. It's not where you work, but rather where you are at work, where your mind is at when you come home. Are you present, mindful of yourself and your surroundings, at work and at home? Because when you achieve that inner mastery, people are drawn to you and there will be no need to conquer them. And our last one is, the last proverb. Do not boast about tomorrow, for you know not what a day may bring. It's about living in the now. Doing what you can in the now. It's like beginning a diet or an exercise program. boasting about it, telling everybody about it. And then something always came up or comes up and interferes. And you find excuses to put it off. Try and keep your energy to yourself. Take King Solomon's advice. Try not to boast about anything. Once I am in the midst of it, I can tell people what I am doing. I don't want to share about tomorrow. I just want to be fully present where I am right here and right now, because you never know what today may bring when you are fully present, fully awake, aware, alert. Now, as you sit across from this wise one at the table, no words need to be spoken. Soak in the essence of who they are and ask what needs to be revealed in this moment. And I'll give you time to listen. And now, thank them. Thank them for showing up. And if no one showed up, be thankful for the relaxation. Thank them and get up. Go to the doors. Away from the green light into the blue light. Walk across to the white light. Taking all that energetic presence with you. Healing and revealing more and more of who you are. The wisdom, the love, the joy, the happiness of who you are. Go down the 5 steps to the landing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now as you turn, there's another 5 steps. 1, 2, the steps, 3, 4, 5. Taking with you, embracing any information you may have gotten or received, any quietude you may have gotten, any relaxation. See it manifesting in each and every cell as you recreate who you are in your magnificence on this wonderful adventure called being human. Feel the body alive, the body electric alive. Feel the vibration set point rise. And when ready, the count of 5, opening the eyes if you're comfortable. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Come back. I'll see you Sunday. For a wonderful talk. This is God too. Namaste. Peace out. Love and blessings galore. Have a blessed day. Mwah! I love each and every one of you. I'll see you next week with meditations.